Present the President's Award, which is going to Clay Lacy. Now, Clay is one of those people who knew exactly what he wanted to do early on and started flying at the age of 12. As a grown-up, he joined United Airlines as a co-pilot on DC-3 aircraft, and in 1954 took military leave from United Airlines to attend Air Force pilot training, where he completed F-86 gunnery school and returned then to the United Airlines, as well as continuing to fly military fighters and other aircraft with the California Air National Guard. One of the first pilots to receive a Learjet type rating in November 1964, Clay became the manager of Learjet sales for the Learjet distributor in the 7 western states. He placed first in the 1970 Reno Unlimited Pylon race to become the 1970 national champion. In 1971, he placed first in the last Propeller Unlimited cross-country race held. He followed that by winning first place in the fighter pilot tournament held in St. Louis, and also placed first in the jet class of the Great Race from London, England to Victoria, British Columbia, the same year flying a Learjet 24. Clay flew in every unlimited race from Reno 64 through Reno 72, also 2 LA races, Lancaster and 1970 Cape May, New Jersey. In addition, Clay flew in 2 Mojave races, one in a 4-engine DC-7, placing 5th in a field of 20 P-51s, Sea Furies, and others. With his exclusive Astrovision-equipped Learjets, Clay does almost every airline commercial filmed, most Hollywood aerial filming, and much of the photo work for the aircraft industry and military. In fact, he has taken the opportunity while he came up here to do filming another commercial aircraft for an aircraft while he's up here. So that's make sure he gets everything done at the has a lot going on. As a member of the Screen Actors Guild and the Directors Guild of America, Clay has participated in dozens of movies. He faked a gear-up landing of a Learjet for the movie Capricorn 1. He landed a DC-3 for real gear-up for the movie The Island. And need we mention Top Gun. With over 50,000 hours as a pilot, Clay holds an airline transport license with 32 type ratings: helicopter, seaplane, flight instructor, and engineer. He retired seniority number 1 from United Airlines in 1992 after 40 years and 7 months with them. At the time of his retirement, Clay was flying the Boeing 747-400 from Los Angeles to the Orient. On January 28, 1998, Clay flew a Boeing 747 SP around the world, establishing a new around-the-world speed record, and doing so raised over $500,000 for children's charities. In addition, Clay has done test flying, making first flights on the original Pregnant Guppy, then world's largest airplane, Stowlifter, the Genie, and the Tri-Turbo DC-3. Clay is the owner and chief executive officer of Clay Lacy Aviation, founded in 1968 at Van Nuys Airport, a full jet service FBO. Clay Lacy Aviation operates an FAR 135 air taxi charter and aircraft management with a fleet of 65 jets from Lear, Gulfstream, and BBJ. The man who once said, I have seldom met an airplane I didn't like, was singled out by Professional Pilot magazine as the ideal person to evaluate the latest and best contributions by the aviation industry. Professional Pilot engaged Clay as an experienced advocate for both pilots and operators and arranged to have him flight check and editorialize about many new aircraft. He began writing his editorials and commentary for Professional Pilot in 1997, and after dozens of byline articles, he was repeatedly voted the most popular writer year after year. Clay has been honored for his aviation achievements many times. During 2010 alone, he was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame, received a Pathfinder Award at the Seattle Museum of Flight, the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Certificate from the FAA, and a resolution from the Los Angeles Board of Airport Commissioners recognizing him for his accomplishments in aviation and at Van Nuys Airport. In 2012, Clay received the Howard Hughes Memorial Award. In addition to his accomplishments, which are many, in aviation, Clay has been a good friend and supporter of the 99s during the years. He has donated to 99's causes. He's allowed us to use his facilities for many purposes, participated in career days, helped us fundraise by flying passengers who won our raffles or silent auctions in his fabulous and luxurious DC-3, and generally promoting our organization and activities. So for a man with 50,000 plus hours of flying time and over 200 different aircraft, 32 type ratings on his ATP helicopter seaplane flight instructor and flight engineering ratings, and still finds time to promote the 99s, we are happy to give the President's Award to our friend, Clay Lacy.